What's up, YouTube? We back with another reaction, back with another banger, and today we are watching when the Joker proved he's Satan's greatest soldier. Let's just get straight into the video. Hey, my bad, y'all. Before we get into the video, I just want to say my camera wasn't on, but it's gonna be on later in the video. Just keep watching.
I bet. So the movie opens up with a narration from Barbara Gordon's sexy ass. Got her mommy milkers all up in the screen and shit. They knew exactly what they was doing with her design. She's built like a Coke bottle, bro. What the hell? And the fact that Nightwing gets her and Starfire just makes me hate that nigga even more, bro. Life is so unfair. So she's eavesdropping on her dad and Batman. It peeps Gordon handing Bruce the Epstein files.
That's crazy, first of all. Hey, would you act like that didn't happen? Alright. But who is your favorite DC hero? Alright. Who's your favorite DC hero? Let me know in the comment section. Mine's is the Flash. I just like speedsters personally. Just let me know.
And right away, Batman knew that man had to go. He looked at that shit for 2 seconds. I knew that nigga was a problem. There's a robbery underway, and you already know Gotham's worst are on the case.
Joker's one of the greatest villains ever,
genuinely one of the worst police forces I have ever seen in all media. These niggas couldn't stop a nosebleed, let alone a fucking robbery, an armed robbery.
What city got the worst?
Batman
what city y'all think got the worst police,
with Batgirl, and she's about as useful as basketball.
What city y'all think got the worst police?
Bro, she's so useless. It's not even funny because despite all her efforts, she ends up just letting them get away. But there is one guy left behind, and he ups the pole on Batgirl right away until this nigga Batman literally hits him with his car. Y'all gotta remember though, Batman does not kill. He'll just hit you with one of the most.
What you mean he don't kill, bro? He'll grab you by the bro. Batman. Bro. Have y'all played Arkham Knights or I forgot what the game was called. Fucking Arkham Asylum. I think that's what the game's called. Have y'all seen that game? He literally killed people in that game.
Like in human creation, he won't kill you, but he will leave you paralyzed for the rest of your life as a vegetable. As long as there's a heartbeat in your body, Batman doesn't care what he does to you. It's the next day, and Batgirl pops up to stop another robbery where she meets Italian Chris Brown, who puts the beats on her, bro. Like he's whooping her ass. And then, as if he had the Omnitrix, he goes from Chris Brown to Bill Cosby because he sprays her with some shit that puts her to sleep. She's knocked out cold when we jump cut to Batman telling her not to go nowhere near this Danny Zuko looking ass nigga without him. And this kind of turns Barbara on. Like I have no clue why this happens, but for some reason she gets all riled up about this because she's venting to her gay bestie at work about having a crush on Bruce. Oh my, holy fuck, oh my god, I completely forgot about the plot for this movie, bro. I completely forgot. Oh brother, oh my god, I'm gonna vomit. And to make it even worse, Danny Zuko got a crush on Batgirl, so much so he hired a hooker to dress up as Batgirl while they, you know what I said, they did some vertical activity. This nigga is overly freaked out, but I can't lie, I understand, bro. If there was a Lotto lookalike out there, you know, like I'm not saying I condone it, but I understand. Like I get it. Like he just like me. I agree. I can't even lie. No, I will say this: I would not hire a whore to satisfy my fetish, but I would for sure rizz up Batgirl any chance I got. So he ends up sending Batgirl a video telling her to go to the spot where they first met. You know what I'm saying? The spot where he beat the shit out of her and roofied her ass, and she's blushing. Like she's genuinely flustered over this shit. She's like, oh my god, that's so cute. Bitch, what do you mean that's cute? Mind y'all, Barbara's supposed to be like hyper intelligent and take her job very seriously, but in this movie they just make her like a raging feral fucking deviant. She's getting wet from criminals and wants to ride on the Bat Beetle. Like what the hell happened to my queen? What did y'all do to her? Batman sees that she's being a dumbass and kicks her off the case completely and goes to the spot without her. But Barbara starts to remember her character traits and remembers the place they first met, meaning the truck that's in this junkyard where she ends up being on FaceTime with her. I don't know, bro. This movie's weird. Long story short, he leads her to his uncle's dead body, revealing that he's the new head honcho, blah blah blah, mafia shit here and there, Sopranos, blah blah blah. And Batgirl's in a shit ton of trouble. She's about to die. She about to go up there with the woo. Batman comes and wipes these niggas out with like zero issue. It's genuinely so easy how Batman takes these niggas out, bro. They had Barbara stressed the hell out, bro. She was.
I ain't gonna lie. He low-key deserved to be one of the greatest superheroes ever, bro. As a human too, bro. You can't take nothing away from Batman. He got money. He like 6 foot tall. what else? You know, he's muscular. You know, for the ladies and all of that. Like, bro, you can't take nothing away from Batman. He probably got the most aura out of any superhero. I ain't gonna lie.
Panicking like crazy. And this look right here that he gives her just says 1,000 words. This is worse than anything Batman could ever say to her. Like, imagine just Batman looking at you like this. This would strike so much fear in my body. Liquid shit would come out of my ass and run down my leg. This is like Gordon Ramsay yelling at you on Hell's Kitchen, bro. I'd dead ass cry. So Batman is chewing Barbara out, telling her how dumb she is. And she's like, I thought we were partners. And the straight, brutal honesty Bruce hits her with is just insane. It's almost admirable.
I thought we were partners.
We are, but we're not equals, not even close.
I ain't gonna lie. If bro, that was a crazy stutter. If I'm dressing up as, let's go back real quick. If I'm dressing up as a bat, bro, and I'm working with you, and we not, he said, what he said? We not partners?
We are, but we're not equals, not even.
What you mean we partners, but we not equals? I get you stronger than me, bro, but like, I'm literally dressed up as a bat. What more do you want from us to be equals? Like,
close.
Nah, that was cold. I can't even lie, bro. I want to use that one day. I don't know when I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna use it someday. Barbara is complaining and shit, and Bruce tells her if she doesn't like it, that she could just fuck off. She don't gotta be here. She could take her happy ass home. And this sends her into such a rage that she's trying to get into a fist fight with one of the most skilled fighters of all time. And she somehow lands a fucking like Hurricane Rana, a Rey Mysterio move, something, bro. I don't know what this is, but it gets to the point where she
landed a leave Hurricane. I think that's what he was.
Adeline Batman. And she kisses him, and Bruce grabs her ass.
Hold on, what?
Oh my god,
Batman, you like this Batman?
This is not my Batman, bro. Ain't no chance in hell this could ever be my goat. Never.
Y'all blame him though?
Nunca, never. Peter Parker / Spider-Man would never. Shit, even Miles, my glorious king, my Puerto Rican Spider-Man, would never do some shit like this. Like this iteration of Batman, I do not claim at all. Like this is genuinely insane. This is like an outlier. Like all Batman fans strictly remove this shit out of their memory. Barbara then undresses herself, and Bruce is knocking that Batbussy down. He's cracking that shit on the roof. And I just have one question. He's moving like that raw, or does he have like bat condoms in his utility belt? Like I'm genuinely curious. Like I have questions that need to be answered, bro. Apparently the writer said this to give Batgirl emotional complexity. Yeah, I nigga. Emotional complexity, my fucking balls. And after some further research, I found out Bruce Timm, the man responsible for this abomination, used this movie as a fucking fan fiction come to life. He's a Batman Batgirl shipper, which is actually so disgusting it's not even funny, because Batman and Batgirl, that dynamic is like father and daughter, bro. Yeah. Like in most cases, Barbara is so much younger than Bruce, it's crazy. Like, come on, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, like I know Batman through and through, like this would never ever happen. But even like with my limited knowledge about the comics and shit, I know this is extremely out of character for Batman. Bruce Timm, do you realize?
I don't think it's worse than who was it? Was it a Green Lantern story? Like, yeah, I think it was Green Lantern when that one I forgot her name, excuse me, but that one girl when she aged up her body and stuff. It ain't worse than that.
Batman fuck his best friend's daughter, or maybe best friend is too far. Extremely close work colleague. You made him fuck his work colleague's daughter, bro. And let's not forget the fact, this is Dick Grayson, his adopted son's first love. Are you kidding me? Batman and Nightwing hit the same chick?
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know that.
Nah, bro.
I'll take back everything I said.
It's on par with Jey Uso beating Gunther at Mania, bro. It is that bad. So whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's done is done. And I guess Barbara realizes she made a major mistake. But when she talks about it at work, it's like the best thing that's ever happened to her. She said it was fantastic. Like, damn, Bruce, that's how you get down? Okay, I see you.
I guess Batman is like that.
You, bro. Hey,
literally
my
can't take
nigga
nothing away
gave
from
her
him,
the
bro.
bat hammer, and it changed her life completely. All the librarians I've ever seen in my entire life are all miserable and upset. Bro, she said it was like fireworks, bro. Nah, Bruce, you him. I can't lie, bro. Batman laid it down so good. He deadass got this girl calling him while he's out protecting the city. Talking about some, what are we? Bitch, be so for real. Be so goddamn for real right now. This is literally the worst time to call him. He's hunting down the mafia.
Bro, I'm at work and you talk about
where you guys stand,
we,
right? Come on, bro. There's a time and a place. So Batman somehow somehow gets ambushed by this
Let me meet up with
man.
you before. Let me figure out I'm not finna die in this fight. And then I'm gonna come back to you on this question. I can die in this fight. Let me figure that out real quick. I'm getting a rocket launcher shot at me. And you talk about what are we? Go do your job, and I'm gonna do mine, and we can meet up at the end of this. All right, meet up at the end of the night.
With a bazooka, and it is not looking good for Bruce. He's injured, he's hurt. But then out of nowhere, Batgirl comes to help, and she's whooping this nigga's ass. Like I'm talking about beating him within an inch of his life. She's absolutely wailing on him, bro. Like Barbara, the sex was that good? It was that good? She's doing all this for a nigga that don't even want her, by the way. Like just look at bro's face.
Bro, your rage, bro.
All over dick. Come on, we gotta have a conversation, Barbara. Like there's no way you were willing to kill for the bat hammer. There's no way. Now she ends up stepping on his Batgirl, which is probably the best decision she probably could make at this point in time. And this is actually the most in character thing she's done all movie. Fast forward a little bit, and Batman sees this creepy ass crime scene, and he's like, yeah, fuck this shit. Let me talk to Gordon real quick. So they go to Arkham to talk to the Joker, where he's supposedly been held there for 2 years, and we then find out that he escaped somehow, some way, because
I know I'm pausing a lot, and I'm sorry, but the one thing that makes me mad with the Joker is that he always breaks out. If a superhero, I don't know if that would cause a chain reaction, but if a superhero puts somebody in jail, and it's basically their arch nemesis, and they know that that person's not going to turn into a good person, we should just normalize that they should just be able to kill him. Am I wrong?
of course he did. This man Joker has escaped prison so many times, bro. Like maximum security penitentiary.
My bad. I ain't mean lock him up, bro. But
shame. Like genuinely,
put him in the chair or something.
Like,
bro.
how do you escape from solitary confinement? Harvey Dent is still here. He's been here for a minute, but the Joker somehow, some way, just magically gets out. And the first thing Joker does when he gets out of jail is he buys an old ass carnival. Like, oh, okay, I guess. And then the second thing he does, he pulls up on Barbara Gordon looking scary as fuck, and Joker ups pole to her waist, and she goes flying. He hit this bitch with a gold pump to the waist, bro. Bro, flying like 10 feet. My poor Shayla, bro. She's got done. She got done crazy as hell. The worst thing is her father, who is a damn cop, doesn't do a goddamn thing, doesn't do shit. And would y'all believe me if I told you this isn't even the worst thing that happens to Barbara in this scene? Hold my hand very tightly when I tell you this. The Joker diddies her. Like he diddies her, bro. This is actually insane.
You doing a video?
This is bonkers, bro. You do the unspeakable to her.
My bad about that, y'all. No.
Dang, come on, bro. And she gotta live the rest of her life knowing that she got Joker hammer, bro. Oh hell no. Nah, gang. Nah. This nigga gotta go. Genuinely, this nigga Joker has to go. So Barbara ends up being paralyzed for the rest of her life, and Joker has Gordon butt-ass naked on this carnival ride, showing him what he did to his daughter. Yup, straight vile and sickening stuff, literally breaking this man. We cut to a flashback of the Joker where he wasn't a fucking lunatic, you know what I'm saying, like the origin story and shit. Basically, he's a failed comedian trying to pull a mob job to get money for his pregnant wife, but before the job, she just like randomly dies.
Hold on, let me get this correct. The Joker, you know, did the grape to her, gave her a grape, and then he shot her and paralyzed her for the rest of her life. But he's walking around free, right? All right.
Like out of nowhere, she just randomly
just had to make sure we all on the same basis and understand.
Dies from like an electric fire, I think it is. And then to make the day even worse, he falls into a pit of acid where, you know what I'm saying, we get our Joker, and then we get this classic screenshot right here. So Batman figures out where he gotta go to stop the Joker and shit, and he puts Batman through this memory lane funhouse shit just to prove that all it takes is one bad day. Joker's throwing coffee pots and plates at him, smacking him with a fucking frying pan, even stomping him out like he's wearing some Timbs. But Batman recovers with a 3-piece combo into a table slam. And he's just pummeling, bro.
Yo, did y'all see that?
Covers with a 3-piece combo.
He hit him with the hook, elbow, grabbed his arm, elbowed him again, I think.
Table slam.
And slammed him on the
just
table.
pummeling,
That's
bro,
crazy.
per usual, and tackles Joker through the wall, and now they're outside in the rain. And Joker ups pole on Batman. He's about to shoot him. He's about to kill his greatest rival, but it ends up being one of those fake guns. And the disappointment in Joker's face is just funny. He just gives up right away. He just accepts that he's gonna get the ass whooping of a lifetime. Except for the fact Batman decides
Joker's
not
a problem.
to. He wants to rehabilitate a murdering rapist. Are you Bruce? I get you're a glass half full kind of guy, but genuinely, there is no rehabilitating this individual. But you're dead set on, come on, bro. We could be homies and shit. You could be the next Robin. Nigga, are you insane? Have you lost your mind? He fucked your bitch and made her a cripple. He killed Jason. Yeah, how much disrespect are you gonna tolerate from this clown?
Okay, things Joker done, right? Let's say some things, not all of them, some things that Joker, actually we go look up some things Joker did, and we go see if he needs to be locked up, okay? Or not locked up, but we go see if he needs to be, he needs to get the chair or something. We all know he needs to get the chair, but we go see what he actually did. Give me a second. Okay, now I've done found a list on just a couple things that he did. You can look at these, I'm not gonna go through the whole list, but I'm gonna say some of these, and I'm gonna have to, blank some of these out, but all right, first one, we got mass murder. We got including child. Well, actually, that's just including child. We got terrorism. We got high treason, impersonation, theft, the R word, grape, I guess, abuse, torture, animal cruelty, enslavement, smuggling. I think we get the point. But that man Joker, he don't need to be on the earth in that universe or any universe, period. We finna get back into this video.
Before you put him out of his misery. And Joker says this one joke that's not even funny, like at all. Not even a single ounce of laughter came out of me when I saw this shit. He's moving like Haha Davis in 2026. That shit is ass. Y'all got bro fighting for his life on Twitter, talking about he's a legend. He's a self-proclaimed legend. No. And somehow, some way, this joke ends up making Batman laugh. And he puts his hands on Joker's shoulders. And all of a sudden, Joker just stops laughing, and it's only Batman. The screen fades to black, and the movie ends. But yeah, that's the video, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed. You know how to drop another banger for y'all real.
Hey man, thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. I'm gonna put the other video like right here. Make sure you go mess with that. And we out. Universal out.